peoples? Welcome to a new epic episode of Mac Music Review. Today we are specifically talking about a song that has been massive, a song that put a totally obscure random artist into the spotlight. Of course, that song is
Bite your tongue like my bad habit. Would you mind if I
Steve Lacy is an artist that I was not familiar with at all outside of some features on some big songs. Steve Lacy was featured on the song 911 by Tyler the Creator, my favorite Tyler the Creator song on Flower Boy, a massive highlight on that album. And he was featured on the album Father of the Bride, which I think was my real introduction to him, that Vampire Weekend album on the songs Flower Moon and Sunflower. And then he also, after looking at this song and the credits for this song, he actually wrote the song Pride, or no, he produced the song Pride by Kendrick Lamar and Foldin' Clothes by J. Cole, which is interesting. So he has been producing some songs, but he's also written some songs. He's written a couple songs for different artists and been involved, but the only thing that I marked down was his work on the song Believe What I Say by Kanye West from Donda. Easily one of my favorite songs on Donda, an absolute bop, and he helped write that song. So I think that's just an interesting little tidbit. He also produced this song, which is cool, and he also wrote it. With the feature on this song, there is a feature that's kind of uncredited, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. It's Fushi. It's a female artist, I believe. Fushi. And Steve Lacy wrote this song with Fushi, along with some other writers that helped write the song. The song has a fairly unique structure. It's kind of odd that this song became a massive hit. Firstly, because Steve Lacy is a completely, nobody's ever heard of him. Like, he's a super obscure artist. He's had critical acclaim for his album that was released, I think 2 or 3 years ago, the Apollo something, Apollo and then numbers. But now he's like a fairly big and well-known artist, which is just crazy with this hit song, a single for the album Gemini writes. But the structure of the song is this chorus. Of course, you know this chorus, the I wish you knew. You know that, of course. And then you got the verse of the song, which is fairly brief. And then you have the pre-chorus, back into the chorus. And then, of course, you have verse, pre-chorus, chorus. And then a lengthy outro that's like the entire last minute of the song is just basically a long extended verse. And I'm calling it an outro. But it's an interesting structure because it is, at the same time, it is a very chorus-centric song, but then again, it's also just this very lengthy outro that doesn't have any part of the chorus in it, really. The song is written in second person. He's talking about somebody that he is infatuated with, somebody that he loves, somebody he has a crush on. And lyrically, the song is not all that interesting. Like, that really is the thing holding back, because it is kind of a bop. Of course, that chorus is just so fun and bubbly, but as the song progresses, it's just like the outro, like the last part, basically, I said last minute of the song. It's more like last minute and 30 seconds of the song. Musically is not that interesting, and the chorus is gone, and it's just kind of like, it meanders a little bit. It's almost 4 minutes long, and I just feel like it loses a lot of steam once, of course, that excellent chorus and pre-chorus goes away. The song just doesn't really leave you with much. It kind of just goes on, and it gets a little bit more sexualized lyrics, and it's just R&B music isn't really interesting to me because lyrically it's all kind of the same thing. It's all like these more sensual love songs is the vibe and the lyrical focus of most R&B, and it's just not something that I personally gravitate towards. Maybe because I'm lonely, maybe because I don't have a girlfriend, all that kind of stuff. Maybe if I was more in Steve Lacy's headspace, I would vibe with this song more. But musically, I think it is a bop, and I do really enjoy that chorus. I really do enjoy that hook and pre-chorus. Like the first 2 minutes of the song, pretty great. I really didn't offer much analysis of this song, but that's just because I don't think there's a whole lot to analyze lyrically. There's really not a whole lot that's like standing out or noteworthy or all that interesting even. Besides the fact that the wordage changes in that pre-chorus. If you're listening for that, the words do slightly change. He's talking about himself. And then kind of mad I didn't take a stab at it. Can I take a pass at it? I bite my tongue, and then can I bite your tongue? So that's a little bit interesting to change up that pre-chorus a little bit, but not super left field, not super out of the box. But I think it's a good song. It's kind of a bop. It's a fun song. It's good. That's basically all I've got for you guys today. What do you think of Steve Lacy? Once again, there's not a not a great amount of analysis in this one, just because I don't think there's a whole lot to chew on lyrically with this song. Maybe we can dive a little deeper in my next song review to something that has, I would say, a little more substance, because there's not a lot of substance here, guys. That's all I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. If there is some deeper meaning, if there is more to offer lyrically, if there is something more interesting going on beneath the surface, I would be curious if you would share that with me in the comments. If you love this song, also let me know. Have a great rest of your day.